Micron Technology. This is one, I was the specialist in this stock for the better part of 4, 5, 6 years on the trading floor. Massive trader. It's an absolute monster of a company. But sometimes, Mark, you've got to deliver not just the earnings themselves, but the guidance. And we talk about this all the time. And if that guidance disappoints, it doesn't really matter what you did in the previous quarter. They're going to turn and sell. And that's something we're seeing in Micron today. It's down about 17%. It's getting hit pretty hard. The guidance really actually was pretty ugly, to be honest with you. And they talked about a lack of flow for customers themselves, but AI is something that they are still driven towards. So when I look at this stock and you look at it, even year to date, it hasn't done a whole heck of a lot. What's intriguing is it still trades at just an 11 PE. So when I look at that, there still is some promise there. And I think there's still some upside. Obviously, AI is going to be big for them. If they hit it right, this is a stock that has a lot of room to the upside, but they haven't hit it right just yet.
Yeah, I totally agree. And I mean, if you pull up the year-to-date chart, as you point out, 5%. I mean, my God, we've got other companies that are in the AI space that are up 4,000%. It's like, Micron, get with it. And I think part of the reason for that, you can glean from some of the comments that accompanied these earnings. They got to get the B2B segment. They got to get the data center component of their business to be a larger component of their quarterly and annual revenue. Right now, it's too much of what goes into your laptops and your phones. That's not where the growth is. And yes, as you point out, Pete, as we've learned for a couple of years now, you can beat the street. But if your guidance is any remotely disappointing or even an indication that growth may not be continuing, they will sell you off. It's an interesting one to look at and keep on the radar because of how cheap it is.
Yeah.
But at the same time, when you're trying to figure out what to put into your data center and your AI darling portfolio, as we've started to refer to it, there are others with much more upside than this. This may be your grandfather's Oldsmobile of the chip space, and it might be just as slow to grow.
Yep, I had a nice Tornado back in the day. All right, we're going to go to
I can totally see you in that, for sure.